You're listening to The Phil Better Show, brought to you by The Snyder Cut. It's The Phil Better Show! This is Phil Better with The Phil Better Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to The Phil Better Show, your weekly podcast talking about movies and random topics. I am, of course, your host with the most, Phil Better. And with me, as always, is the sexiest DJ known to man, who sometimes thinks he may look Mexican. It's my good friend, DJ Overflow.
So I don't look Mexican anymore.
No, I'm just saying sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
How you doing, Al?
I'm doing okay. You're a ball of energy today. What the hell?
I'm just trying to be energetic for the podcast. I felt like last week I was very low-key energy.
Okay, so you're just trying to double down and
Double down on the energy.
Have you drank an energy drink or anything?
nothing.
Water.
Lots of water.
Okay.
Trying to drink lots of
Yes,
water. You know?
people stay hydrated.
Yeah, that's what's the key frame. The key words before stay hydrated. I was talking about alcohol, but this month of November, I'm doing no alcohol at all.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not saying anything.
You better not say anything. Nothing happened over this weekend. It was not my birthday or anything like that.
Oh, yes. Yes. If you people don't know, guess whose birthday it was on Saturday. So how old are you, old man Phil?
I'd rather not answer that question. Can I plead the fifth? I'm 34 years young.
I'm 34 too, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
It's kind of sad that I am older than you, only by a couple of months, but still.
Yeah, it's true. But yes, it was my birthday over the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I had a nice time with family and friends.
That's good.
And we're moving on now. Okay.
Jesus.
I'm not going to stick. The show's not about me, even though it's named after me.
No, the show is about you, kid. It's called The Phil Better oh my God. The Phil Better Show for a reason.
99 episodes, Alan. You still don't know the name of the show.
I'm drunk now.
Well, you did shave your mustache. What's up with that?
Woke up on Sunday. I would forget this. I don't get me wrong. I still support Movember and everything it stands. But I've had this for about 2 months and just came to the conclusion because it does kind of like get moist a lot. I don't know because if I'm breathing through my nose a lot or anything. I'm just saying like.
You haven't even had a winter with it, okay? Like,
yeah.
This is gonna be my fourth winter with this beard. Like, you don't know. "Quote unquote" moist until you go through.
And I just want. What did you say that you look like with your beard?
So I kind of shaved the stash down.
Yeah.
I made a comment to Al that in certain angles I may look Amish, which is it's.
I think you look more Amish if you did shave the mustache.
Oh yeah, no, full Amish. This is an Amish beard because it's got the just goes like this. Yeah.
If we had money to do copyright infringement, I would definitely play Amish Paradise right now.
Yeah, let's not play Amish Paradise, please, because
if you don't know the song, go on Spotify. Weird Al Yankovic, My Hero.
Great song. Al, you ready to jump into the news, or you have anything else you want to talk about?
No. Let's hit it.
Boom, ladies and gentlemen, the news segment. I wish I had some intro music to play. Unfortunately,
we're working on it. We've been saying that for like 99 episodes, eh?
Well, maybe not maybe 50 episodes.
Okay,
we'll go 50 episodes. So yeah, the news. As you can see from the scroll at the bottom, there's a couple things we want to talk about. So first off, the big news is that we released the Snyder Cut. It's got a big push from the man himself, Zack Snyder. Mm-hmm. He wants it released.
Yeah, I know. Like a lot of them are pushing it. Of course, Zack. Was it Jason Momoa? Was really,
Jason Momoa.
He said he saw the cut.
Apparently, he saw a cut. I don't know.
I think he's full of it. But I love you.
Watch your mouth.
I love you, Jason.
So Jason Momoa.
I want to go on an axe throwing date with you,
like he did with what's his name, that the British host does car.
Oh, James Corbin.
That's Corbin.
Corbin. There you
I
go.
think James Corbin. Yeah, they did have they were motorcycling around L.A. They were some.
He looks like a fun date.
He does. He looks like he's just a full energy, and it's fine.
Yeah, and I feel like if he picked me up and he would take me like all over LA to do random things, and I would enjoy myself into the point where I would say yes, let's go on a second date.
I'm already saying a second date before the first date even happens.
It's only because he's a celebrity, right?
Yeah, true. He's my hall pass.
Okay, you're single there, Phil. So.
Oh, I don't have a hall pass anymore. But yay!
So Jason, you're out there.
Jason, give me a call. Hit me up on the Twitters.
He'll probably only come here to Montreal in the summer, so I don't see him coming in the wintertime.
Well, no, because he films Frontier in Canada.
Yeah, but not in Montreal.
I don't know where they film.
Yeah, it has to be. I think it's more of a Vancouver thing.
More than likely.
Damn you, Vancouver.
But yeah, no. So he got behind it. Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, the actor who plays Cyborg. I forget his name.
That dude.
That dude's got behind it. He's been really behind it a lot.
I think everybody. I don't know. I'm assuming Henry Cavill also wants
if he's
this.
on social, yeah, sure. But yeah, no. Zack Snyder actually showed a screenshot of him asking one of the producers if it's all right if he gets behind it, and they're like, yeah. So that's interesting. It could be marketing from WB with the HBO Max that's coming out. They may maybe finish it up a bit and then throw it out, because apparently there was a lot filmed but was cut out when Whedon took over.
Yeah, because I'm assuming because Whedon wanted to put his touch to it, right?
So it's interesting to see there. Ford versus Ferrari, Le Mans 24 Heures, was number 1 at the box office. That's what it's European called. It's like Le Mans. Yeah, it's called Le Mans.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And then obviously Charlie's Angels flops big time, the reboot. I think the problem that they did, instead of promoting that it's a Elizabeth Banks produced, directed action film for ladies, they went with it's a remake of Charlie's Angels, and everybody's like, fuck that shit.
I still want to see it.
I'll see it because it looks interesting. What's her name? Kirsten or Kristen?
Kristen Stewart.
Stewart was on Hot Ones.
You're thinking of Kirsten Dunst.
Thank you. Yeah, she was on Hot Ones recently, and it was a really good.
I haven't saved it on YouTube. I haven't watched it yet.
Of course you do. We should have a page just of every single. I'm gonna ask you to send me your list.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna make a scroll of all the movies you have on that list that you've promised to watch.
Don't forget TV shows too.
Jesus.
Oh, actually, I'm almost done Atypical.
Okay, good.
I wanted to see that. So, have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't started it.
Okay, we'll talk after when you
see it.
It's getting juicy.
Ooh, juicy.
Okay, so
all right. So and also, the Joker.
Yeah.
Huge. It's the first R-rated movie to hit $1 billion.
I was alluding to this before we saw it. I really ultimately thought that Deadpool was the first, but I guess not.
No, not yet. It's sitting now.
Well, I don't think
$990 million or something like that.
That's still impressive.
And it apparently has a $60 million budget.
Yeah, so
it's insane. Good. It's great. I'm happy for it.
Were you talking about Deadpool or Joker?
Joker.
Yeah, which is great. You know what?
And this is not including China, because China's not going to. I don't think it's being released in China, and most of the movies make their $1 billion when it's released to the Chinese market.
Well, at this point, they don't need to, but no. I think will they?
I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know. Mm-hmm. If they do release it, it's going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. But at the current moment, China's having a whole bunch of problems. But we're not going to go in that because we don't want to be mixed.
Oh, the political.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I don't know too much about it, but I'll take it.
If you're very interested in learning about it, check out Phil DeFranco's YouTube. Great coverage on everything that's going on in China. And we're not going to talk about it because I don't want to be banned in China.
Plus, I love Chinese food too, so I don't want to be banned from that too.
Moving on, Idris Elba is going to be starring in a Netflix Western called The Harder They Fall. I think it's filming next year.
We don't have enough Westerns out.
It's slowly coming back.
Yeah.
But it's because it's not the type of movie that our generation likes. or the next generation likes.
Which is sad because a good Western is a really like
Well, because it's
spaghetti Western, you know what I
yeah,
mean? So,
but those action. Well, the Mandalorian.
ooh, I guess, and I know you want to talk about this, so.
But I will refrain because you haven't seen it yet.
I don't have a problem because it's only there's only one episode out there.
Two.
Right? Oh, there's two.
Yeah, so they released the first one on Tuesday of last week.
Yeah.
And then Friday the 15th, they released the other one. And it's going weekly. So
Yeah.
the next one, I think they're dropping every Tuesday.
I saw the schedule for it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's so far it's great. There is something special that I have cooking up. A new show on our YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. It should be possibly dropping. It probably may have already dropped by the time this goes up. I'm not sure yet, but it would be around this time, either the same day or the next day it drops. So make sure you look at that. Make sure you subscribe. Just search the Phil Better Show on YouTube. Also, the links are in the show notes down below. All right. Going to the topic? Do you have any news you want to add?
Not that I know of.
Nope. Okay.
Star Wars is coming up.
Yeah, Star Wars, big time. Just chatting, because we didn't have a topic this week.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry.
Yeah, I was supposed to be in charge of the topic this week, but unfortunately, I'll miss the ball, and it's fair. It happens.
I got a life. What do you want?
It's true, and I had a birthday, so I couldn't come up with the topic this week.
So.
But
Actually, let's talk about birthdays. There's got to be a movie about birthdays.
wait, I think there is.
No, for sure. Let me try to think of one that I like. Movies that I like. That
Well, there's
involve birthdays.
my what is it? My Sweet 16?
Is that what's called?
Is it? It's the
Which one's that one?
Whatchamacallit? Hold on. That's not what I want. It's like Sweet 16.
Oh, going to the Googles.
Yeah, it's the guy who directed The Breakfast Club.
Oh, John Hughes?
Yeah, it's a John Hughes movie.
Oh, you mean 16 Candles?
There we go.
Jesus. Is that you? Yeah.
It's about her birthday.
Yeah. It's been a while since.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
I love John Hughes movies. It's just been. Molly Ringwald was the actress.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm just going through the list. The birthday movies. God, there's so many that I don't even know. Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, well, there's Happy
Jerk.
Death Day to You.
Yeah. Oh, City Slickers.
That's a birthday movie?
Well, because Billy Crystal, he has a depressing, boring family life, and the wife's like, you should go out and explore. So for his birthday, he and his friends went to
Like a dude ranch?
Yeah, dude ranch, and then he met Curly, and basically changed his life before he croaked.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That took a dark turn.
Well, it's a comedy, so.
There's Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You.
Yeah, I didn't see the.
I saw Happy Death Day. I didn't see the sequel. I want to see the sequel. First one's not bad. It's interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's I didn't realize this, but yeah, you know the movie 13 Going on 30?
Yeah?
That's the birthday movie. Oh, you know the movie because Big with Tom
Big?
Hanks? That's
Yeah.
technically a birthday movie because. Oh no, it's not a birthday movie, but it's in 13 Going on 30. Jennifer Garner's character, when she's a kid, blows a candle and wishes to be older.
Yes.
And then shit happens.
Yeah, and then there's also the one with Zac Efron and Matthew Perry.
Oh, that's 16 again or
Something
17
like that, yeah.
again.
I think
You know
that's
what?
a birthday one.
Yeah, I don't think so. But I remember liking it, and I really thought that Zac Efron has a potential to be a comedic actor, which lo and behold, he did Neighbors and a few other rom-coms. You know.
Yeah, he has the potential to be a good actor.
Yeah, I think he's starting to be.
Yeah, he
You
just
know.
needs to start taking a bit more serious roles.
Just keep showing that six-pack.
I don't want to see a sex-pack or a six-pack.
Sex-pack, six-pack. Show the goods. Show the moneymaker, baby.
But yeah.
Moneymaker. Yeah.
Did you see any movies this weekend?
I did see Jojo Rabbit.
Tell us about Jojo Rabbit. You've been
Um,
wanting to talk about.
No, I've been wanting to see this movie because I really am a big fan now of Taika Waititi. The
How
Hunt
about
of
you
the
take your hand out of your mouth because some people can't hear you properly?
No, God damn it! This is how I would talk. God damn it! No. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I'm a big fan. The first movie I ever saw of his was What We Do in the Shadows, and then I ended up seeing Hunt of the Wilder Beast, Wilder People.
Yep.
Wilder People, yeah. And then Thor Ragnarok. Like, I love Thor, the first one, the second one, and then the third one just killed it. So I'm looking forward to like Thor: Love and Thunder.
Right.
But I knew I wanted to see, even though this is kind of a little bit of a controversial. Well, it deals with Nazism, right?
Yeah.
But it is very neo-Nazi satire, but it has a lot of heart.
Okay.
Basically, man, I gotta make sure I get the characters right. But there's a kid named Jojo.
Makes sense. Named Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah, what happened is because he is sent to a kind of a Nazi boot camp for kids.
So the Hitler Youth.
Yeah, and he at first he has he had interest to follow suit on becoming a Nazi, following the pursuit and beliefs of Hitler.
Isn't Hitler? Doesn't Taika Waititi play
Well,
his imaginary friend who happens to be Hitler?
yeah, which is the funniest thing. Every time you see him on screen, it's hilarious, and the way Taika portrayed Hitler, not as he portrays him more as a goofball.
Okay.
Than anything. And if you know Taika's humor, you can tell like it's very like flamboyant.
Okay. Yeah.
And the way he portrayed Adolf in this he's very pro Nazi, like believes like because he's basically the devil,
Okay.
kind of the devil side of this kid basically. So what happened? He got the nickname Jojo Rabbit only because he was challenged. He was given a rabbit, and he was forced to kill the rabbit.
Jesus.
But he didn't end up doing it because and so and then what happened was they nicknamed Jojo Rabbit because of his cowardice, because of his cowardness.
Okay.
And that he would not pursuit on harming or killing this rabbit, let alone wanting to pursue and kill Jews, basically.
All right.
So what happened was Jojo got into an accident with a hand grenade, so he was sent back home, which he ended up being taken care of by his mother, who played by Scarlett Johansson.
The love of your life.
Yeah, but I can see her, like, she's not in the movie a lot, but her performance really shines because she portrays a deep, caring mother, single mother.
Okay.
That actually is trying to, even though she is German, she does not like war, and she's always trying to convince Jojo that this is just basically bullshit.
Yeah.
And behind this too, she harbors a teenage woman or teenage girl who happens to be a Jew. Here, I'm trying to get the names of the characters. So, yeah, Scarlett Johansson plays Rosie. The teenage girl played by Thomasin McKenzie. She plays Elsa, who hides in the house where Rosie and Jojo stays.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened was Jojo ends up finding her, and then at first it became like a really like hate relationship because of of Jojo's beliefs of Nazism and her basically trying to survive.
Okay.
And then in due time throughout the movie, they start to become like closer and becoming a bond. From her, Jojo realizes like questions himself and his beliefs, and then ultimately everything follows throughout the movie. I don't want to give too much in the sense where there is a lot of. I think the second act of the movie it's pretty much a tearjerker, especially to where kind of like World War II is starting to wind down. And I'm not gonna lie, like I'll say this much: of course, the Allies win.
Of course. Spoiler alert.
Well,
if you didn't know the ending to World War II, the Allies won, the fascists lost.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it's been about 70 years, but spoiler warning.
Yeah. I have to say though, performance-wise, it's a great movie. If you go into this movie just thinking of it as a good, heartfelt dramedy.
Yeah,
I think we're going with dramedy because there is comedy comedy elements, especially with Waititi's character, Taika Waititi's character.
Are you okay
me.
there?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, speaking of his performance, he does bring an element of joy, even though he plays like a goofy malicious version of Adolf. He shines whenever he's on screen.
Okay.
So, and he's the director too. Like you see his humor. I do love Scarlett Johansson's portrayal of a loving mother, because you care for this woman, trying to bring a message of peace and love to Jojo. Yeah, his son. You do learn more about his family. Sam Rockwell's in this movie too. He plays Captain K. He's pretty funny as well. But then I don't want to give too much of his
storyline.
Because
was there any surprises in this movie?
Yeah.
Were you surprised by any bits in the movie?
Yeah, there is a shocking moment. I don't want to give away too, but it does involve Rosie, which is Scarlett Johansson's character. Sorry, because I don't want to take that.
She gets killed.
You saw the movie?
No. It's just obvious the way you're talking.
It's just that scene. It was a tearjerker.
Just the way you were talking and how you mentioned earlier there was a tear-jerking moment.
Yeah.
I was like, of course.
Yeah, but when you watch it, like you see the kid's reaction. Like the kid, I'll get the actor's name. Roman Griffin Davis. He plays JoJo. He really makes this movie because he shines. You feel for him. You see his transformation from a Nazi sympathizer. Well, progress.
Yeah.
To why, especially too with the relationship between him and Elsa, the teenage Jew. You see that progress too, but just his performance and his interaction with Scarlett as the mother, it's beautiful.
It's his first starring role.
Yeah, it is.
That's amazing.
Yeah. He beat out a lot. Apparently, there was a lot of kids that auditioned for that role, but Taika was pretty specific on who he wanted in terms of charm. So I ultimately think people should watch this movie.
There's some interesting people in this movie.
Well, yeah, there's Rebel Wilson.
You have Alfie Allen.
Yeah, where was he from?
He's from Game of Thrones.
He's the kid, right, in that killed John Wick's dog?
I think so, yeah. I think he was in John Wick. He's also in The Predator. Yeah, he plays in John Wick.
Yeah. Stephen Merchant's he's only in it for like short, but he's
hilarious.
He's hilarious. He's a dick in the movie.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
But that's very interesting. They have a really interesting catch, and it's not a huge budget film.
No, it's not. And this project, from an interview I saw with Taika, he's been working on this project for about 12 years. It's loosely based on a book about I don't know if it's called Jojo Rabbit, but there's a book out there that has the same kind of beats and storyline that he basically took and made it into he screenwrote this movie.
So they bought the rights to the book to make.
So it was about a 12-year project, but then because he was working on other stuff, especially too with Thor.
Yeah.
But he got the push to do it after the success of Thor. So
Yeah, well, you have a huge movie that
yeah.
is super successful versus
Yeah.
his lower budget films.
Yeah.
Not that they were bad, but
I don't think to me his best movie I love the most is What We Do in the Shadows. Then I love Thor, but then I love Jojo Rabbit. But Jojo Rabbit is a movie you should see if you do like that kind of New Zealand, Taika, humor. Cause I'm a big fan of also Flight of the Conchords, and I remember I have the series on DVD,
I'm
and
not a fan of that show.
you didn't like the show, but
No.
you'd like Flight of the Conchords.
No, not really.
Oh,
No, I'm not a fan.
cause they came here a couple of years ago, and I regret not going, and I'm hoping they come back and tour. But I know Taika did because of course they're all New Zealanders, I guess. They all like I know he directed a few episodes, so I could see kind of that dry New Zealand humor.
Yeah.
But man, New Zealand's taking over. I swear to God. Like
Yeah.
you got the Flight of Conchords, you got Taika Waititi. Who's another New Zealand? Isn't Kate Blanchett New Zealand? No.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think she's Australian.
Is she Australian? Okay. Let's
Let's confirm that.
while you're doing that,
Right.
I'm just gonna look up famous New Zealand celebrities.
How do you spell her? I just had her. Kate Blanchett.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's Australian.
She's Australian, eh?
I apologize to all our Australian listeners.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ooh, we did get. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry.
Oh, but apparently Russell Crowe is from Australia, but he was born in New Zealand.
I think Australia owns him.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's it. But he was born in New Zealand, but he's officially Australian.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, nice little tidbit right there. Other Kiwi. Oh, what's his? Peter Jackson's apparently New Zealand.
Yeah, the Hobbit was filmed there.
Yeah. So okay.
There you go.
Oh shoot. Now I'm learning.
And popular. There's a podcast. I can't pronounce her name. Cult Popture.
Okay.
AJ has been on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Cult Popture.
Mm-hmm.
They do the Fortnite Weekly.
Mm-hmm.
I was a guest on their show.
Mm-hmm.
And they're from New Zealand.
Ooh, shout out.
Yes, so they are their shout out of the week. And again, I'm going to shout out Jason, who does a podcast about CrossFit in Bath. Not a tub, but the city of Bath.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Got to make that clear.
Yeah, because I was just like,
thankful.
wow, how's that even possible?
Thankful last week when I clarified that, or the week before. And shout out to Joe from the Lazy Dad's Guide to Movies for telling me that I should keep the beard because bearded guys need to stick together. So I'm keeping the beard, buddy. It's staying. It's not getting shaved.
Well,
No.
No?
It's growing. It's just going to grow more Amish.
you think if you really
I don't have to worry about the Amish getting mad at me because they're not allowed technology, so we're good right there.
No, unless they denounce their Amish lifestyle.
Renounce?
Well, yeah, sorry. Cause there was a show on.
Yeah, because they go on a...
yeah, you know what show I'm talking about.
yeah,
right?
at like 16 they do this.
Yeah.
There's an Amish word for it. And they
So
go,
it's a common thing.
yeah,
Okay.
they leave. They're allowed, I think, a week or something like that to
Yeah.
experience the real world.
Okay.
And then most of them come back to the fold.
Interesting.
Yes, there's a few that don't, but majority of them come back to the fold.
Okay, but I want to ask, like, if you really concentrate and give yourself a couple of years, do you think you can pull off a ZZ Top type of beard?
Yes.
Ooh, challenge.
I think it's going to be more Tommy. Is it him? The wrestler in NXT. Again, we're going back to wrestling.
NXT Tom. I was thinking more of Braun Strowman. Beard-esque. Or if you've seen Bray Wyatt's beard lately. It's not as big as it used to, but I remember there was a point where it was like really like long-ish.
Don't know. Next. Hold on. NXT wrestlers.
Speaking of which, have you been following up on any wrestling?
No.
No?
Hold
Well,
on.
it's honestly, and I think I said this the last time we were talking about wrestling. I think it was 2 episodes ago. If you're a big wrestling fan, the things that are going on, not just in WWE, NXT, but in AEW, it's exciting, man. And I'm happy to be a wrestling fanatic, and be able to watch all these wrestling content. My excitement for wrestling has now rejuvenated to know that with AEW, it's all about the wrestling. There is storyline elements to it, of course, like any other professional wrestling company, but not as like high end as WWE. Even NXT is really downgraded, which is great. It's all about the wrestling content. So
It's Tommaso
Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His beard is fierce.
Yeah, it's scary, fierce. Like, he's bald, and he that beard is just a life of its own. Like, yeah. He's a good wrestler too, by the way.
I think that's how you spell it. I can't.
Well, Tommaso is.
It's fine. He has this fierce beard that's just it's amazing. More likely, I'll have that kind of beard.
Ooh. But with Tommaso, if I remember, it doesn't. It feels like, because I feel like you can control your beard going down. With Tommaso, I feel like it's just like puffing out. Is that just no? But like you
look. It already is somewhat Capasso.
Yeah, but if you can slim it down, see?
Yeah.
There you go. Do you have a comb?
Yeah, in my I have a brush. A wild boar brush.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ladies must love that.
It is smooth, my beard.
Yeah.
It's a very smooth, like silk. All you do is you just use some conditioner on it once in a while, and it's smooth.
So how do you? Okay, so let's go with this. How do you keep your beard like very smooth and nurtured?
So I don't use any beard oils.
Okay.
I want to start going into beard oils and getting nice scented beard oil and healthy. But usually I condition it once a week, and I brush it every day with my boar brush, and I just brush it, and that's pretty much it.
There's I don't, maybe you know more than this. I know, like, the store Lush,
Yes.
right? I know there's like some sort of like paste or
It's
some sort of.
There's nothing that you can put on your face that will make your beard grow bigger.
No, but it's supposed to keep it like smooth, and without using any other chemicals. I don't know if you ever heard of it or something.
No.
Like that. Okay, I've heard cases like that, so it's just like.
I was thinking about getting some like beard oil and beard product,
Okay.
but at the same time I'm like, I don't know. I just do that conditioning, keeps it soft, it's smooth.
I could just see you in the shower like, ugh.
Oh yeah, no, it's like
yeah.
okay. Shampoo the head, wash that, then I put the conditioner all in my whole face, and now I have to do the rest of my cleaning. Oops, sorry.
Like luckily for me, I don't even have to worry about conditioning. Look at this.
You just shave and you're done. That's your conditioning.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's gonna be my for all eternity for me.
No, you poor bastard.
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
we're done. Do you have anything else to add?
Have you? Yeah, I guess you haven't seen anything.
I've just watched.
Actually, I don't. Okay, I didn't want to address this really quick. Like,
Ooh.
no. I talked to you about this. Like, so you have Disney Plus, right?
Yes.
You're this is about a week now since you've got it.
Yes.
So far, what are your?
I love it. It
Okay.
has everything on it.
Okay. I don't know if it's too soon to tell, but like if you can make comparisons to like Disney Plus and Netflix.
So there's a few things that I like and dislike.
Okay.
On the liking part, the content is amazing. You have everything there, and it's like that's the downside as well, because it's like, oh my god, I have so much content. What am I going to watch? I literally for a good hour was like going through it, going, what am I going to watch with my dinner as my dinner is getting cold?
Oh, you want okay? Yeah, I suffer the same way where it's like even with Netflix, it's like
Netflix I know because I have my list.
Yeah, but do you really want to concentrate on like for me, it's like I want to watch these shows, but at the same time I'm eating dinner or I'm doing something and I want to just put something just to kind of
So I do.
ignore?
That's my Netflix shows.
Okay.
I have like the Queen of the South, which
Okay.
you don't really have to watch.
Okay.
You just can like half pay attention.
Mm-hmm. But like these are shows that you've seen already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not Queen of the South.
Okay.
I haven't seen that. I'm just started that. But on Netflix right now, I'm rewatching Gargoyles.
Oh,
Yeah. They
dude,
also,
there's like I've seen like hashtags of like I don't know if it's like reboot or something like basically to continue on with Gargoyles.
Yeah.
Same thing with Darkwing Duck. Apparently, Darkwing Duck, which is my childhood.
oh man, I
cartoon.
haven't. I wanted to finish Gargoyles before I jumped into Darkwing Duck.
I have season 1 on.
Well,
Blu-ray,
it's-
but now like the entire series is there.
It's on my
so-
phone.
Oh well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, the Disney thing, with not Disney, the Star Wars Mandalorian
Yep.
is great. They have all the Clone Wars, and they're doing another season of Rebels, and then you have the Resistance as
Okay.
well. You also have all the Pixar movies plus the shorts,
Mm-hmm.
which is great. The only thing is that, like, if you don't, sometimes it doesn't start where you finish.
Oh really?
Yeah, occasionally, but I think that's maybe because like they're still dealing with all the.
Well, again, the streaming service just launched like
Yeah.
about a week ago, so
yeah,
of
like
course there's gonna be upgrades.
yeah, and I'm not fearful for Netflix at all.
No,
I'm Netflix is not going anywhere.
I don't think so either. But I want to ask, going back to Star Wars, because I've heard of, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if you've heard about it, in regards to the episode 4, 5, and 6, the original theatrical version. I heard something that they might introduce it in Disney Plus.
I can't confirm nor deny.
But you heard that rumor, right?
I've heard that they because right now I think it's the special edition that's on.
Yeah.
But apparently in the contract that Disney, when they bought Lucas, it was stated that they can't release the original cut.
Really?
I don't know. I heard that rumor as well. So I'm
Because
not.
I know there's I like for years.
I want.
Yeah.
I think my parents still have original Return of the Jedi VHS.
Dude, you know you make a lot of money. Well, no, actually, wait. We'll talk after.
Like, I don't know if they still have it because when they downsized because they sold the house,
Mm-hmm.
the condo, I don't know if they got rid of all those movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I just think Disney should listen because they can profit from re-releasing the theatrical version.
If they just put it on the streaming service, you have the special edition
Yeah.
and they have the original theatrical cut.
But imagine, well, I would say this: why don't do like the special edition, but just re-release them in theaters, but the original cut.
They may
One-
do that.
And then bring it to the streaming. Oh man, I'm just making you more money, Disney. Come on, think about it.
There we go, Disney. But yeah, I've taken a look at a few other things. We watched Rogue One.
Okay. Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
It's just there's just so much content. Sometimes it's really hard to know what to watch.
Any of the Marvel MCU shows?
Not yet. They're
Not yet?
coming next year.
Yeah, which
They're
one's the first one?
No idea. Because I know Falcon and the Winter Soldier is currently filming.
Yeah, I saw the. Have you seen the
Stills?
The stills of the new
Somewhat.
suits?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think WandaVision is also starting filming.
Yeah, I heard something like that too.
I know they're doing the animation for What If.
I can't wait. Actually, that one's I can't wait.
That-
Because I
that-
used to read the comic books. Do you ever
Yeah.
read the What If
I
comic
read
books?
one of them
Okay.
way back when.
And I heard too that Robert is gonna be
Yes.
I guess guest.
He's going to be
voicing?
guest starring in one of the What Ifs,
Yeah.
reprising his role as Tony Stark. It's going to be interesting. I think it's the same one that is with the Grandmaster. Because that's what, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff Goldblum mentioned that in an interview
Okay.
he was doing, and he said, yeah, Robert was coming in to record as well, or he had already recorded for the episode. So I think it's in the same episode. I'm not sure.
Interesting. I wonder what that story one's gonna be.
I can't wait to see. I know one of the first ones they're releasing is Peggy Carter becomes Captain Britain, and I think it's
Well, it's
Steve Rogers is like an Iron Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from the stills they got. You also gave us the animated logo for Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Because there is a in the app or on the platform, they have something that's like expanding the universe.
Okay.
Okay.
Like with Hawkeye or just
No,
in general?
hold on. It's getting online right now. Going to the Marvel. It's expanding the universe,
Okay.
and it just talks about all the things that are coming and what has already come.
Mm-hmm.
It's how long is this? It's 12. It's a 12-minute thing, but it's very like you're like, oh my god. So it's pretty much I think it's the Disney Plus announcement that
Okay.
Kevin Feige did,
Okay.
and that's all it is. But you have like a whole bunch of stuff. You have the X-Men movie TV show on this.
The cartoon, right?
Yeah, the cartoon.
That's gonna be.
You have Rising, which is the animated show that they did. You have Spider-Man, Spider-Man Limited, Ultimate Spider-Man, the Spider-Man from like the early 2000s there.
Yeah.
Other types of Spider-Man. You got the Superhero Squad.
I don't know.
Spider-Woman. Like you have.
I don't know if we remember back in the 40s or the 50s and 60s, the original.
Spider-Man?
Like the original Spider-Man or the original Marvel cartoons. Do they have that? No way.
So this is from 1981.
Okay.
Because they have Marvel through the years. So they have the Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
From 1979.
Yeah.
Then you have Spider-Man and Amazing Friends from 82.
Okay.
Which
is that with Firestorm and Iceman?
I don't know. Yeah, Iceman and Firestorm.
Oh.
They have that. Then they have the X-Men movie TV show from the 90s.
The 90s, yeah. How
Then
about from the 80s? There's an 80s one.
Doesn't look like they have that. They may not have the rights.
Okay.
You got Silver Surfer.
Oh, they have the Silver Surfer cartoon?
Yeah,
it was only one season.
From 97, yeah. They have that.
And I don't have Disney Plus yet because I'm just waiting for the holidays to be over. But
yeah, they have a heck of a lot. Like
even just Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck alone is just enough to entice me to get it.
They even have Inhumans.
The TV show?
Yeah, the really bad one.
I didn't. Well, I just saw the first episode.
I didn't even get that. But yeah, they have like.
Oh, so they must have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. then?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Because the streaming rights belong to Netflix and other places as well.
Well, ABC it's where it was aired.
Yeah, but ABC is owned by Disney, but they provided the streaming rights. I know it's on Crave.
Oh, okay.
In Canada, I don't know where it is in the States. I think it may be on Netflix in the States, but in Canada, Crave has the rights to it, so Crave has it currently. But yeah, no, it's great. There's obviously minor little things,
but again, like I was learning, like they could just do upgrades throughout the years.
And it's just starting, right? So Netflix has like recommended for you.
Do they have that?
Not yet. I don't think they do. Hold on.
To be honest, I don't like those recommendations.
Yeah, they do have a recommended for you, but it's like I'm looking at it. I'm like, why are you showing me Noelle?
It's at the one with Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, and it also has High School Musical. I'm like, I didn't. But at the same time, it's like, okay, they don't. I haven't watched enough for it to know what to recommend to me. But just like Netflix, it takes time. So
is there? I guess there's not like adult content. No.
The Mandalorian is probably the most adult content.
but kids can watch it. Though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
it's not like
it's PG-13.
Okay. So.
I would say. But yeah, I thoroughly love it.
So I obviously recommend.
If you haven't already got Disney Plus,
which is me,
get it. Like right now, Disney, Netflix, Amazon, and Crave. That's my life. Like.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give up on Crave.
So I gave up on the Crave HBO, which is an add-on.
Okay.
I haven't decided if I'm going to continue Crave because it renews in February. So I haven't decided if I'm going to renew it yet.
Okay.
Or cancel my subscription outright.
Okay.
Haven't decided yet. Still on the fence.
Okay.
Still on the fence.
I think for the most part, the main three at this point, like it looks like Disney Plus had skyrocketed to
number one. Yeah.
Well, not number one.
It's fighting Netflix for number one.
Yeah, I think right now, sharing the top spot would probably be Netflix and I think a bunch of the MCU movies are still on Netflix. No?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's gonna be like
slowly going to come off.
yeah. So
But I may keep Crave
okay.
because look, Netflix, Amazon Prime,
Yeah.
or Prime Video.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much I have only because I have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's the same here. Like
So-
there's no point if I'm not like
I'm not paying
it's
extra
included.
for it.
Yeah, that's it.
So I may just keep Crave because Crave is it's Amazon. I don't consider it a streaming service. I watch occasionally stuff. I'm not a fan of their app. It's a little convoluted. For at least on the PlayStation it is. On the
Okay.
phone it's not that bad.
Okay.
But on the
Well, because I have the Fire TV, so it's implemented, right? So
Yeah.
I'm able to watch like episodes of 2.5 Men type of thing.
Yeah.
So
like I may keep Crave just because there's some stuff that I can watch on it that I like.
yeah.
But who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
Haven't made my full decision yet.
Crave do they do monthly only?
They do monthly and yearly.
I think
If Netflix came out with a yearly plan,
yeah.
my life would be so easy.
Yeah, I think we should really kind of put out a what do you call
Hashtag
it?
Netflix yearly subscription.
Yeah, or a petition basically because. Or at least like bi-yearly. Like I don't mind doing like split it like in 2 payments for 1 year.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cause it's just it's already enough. Like especially too that even then like I have Spotify and this and that and it's
I
like
forgot that I have Spotify. Jesus.
yeah like Spotify and Apple Music. It's like that's another $10.
I don't have Apple Music.
No, I don't either. Like it's either either or. But
Okay.
again, it's like you're paying $10 for either or.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And
who
I
knows?
just like the convenience of just paying it once a year.
Yeah, me too.
Because
Like
it's out of sight, out of mind.
that's it. And yeah, I rather pay one big chunk than to a little bit. It's all gonna add up to the same thing anyway.
Yeah.
It's more of assurance for me that at least then it's like I don't have to worry about.
Oh, I have to make sure
Forking
that
up.
I have $8 in my bank account to pay for Netflix.
Yeah,
or-
so I think streaming service should have that option of like if they want to do monthly, fine. Yearly would be great. Bi-yearly, I could do like twice a year would be great too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
yeah, that's pretty much it.
yeah,
You good?
yeah. Nice chatting with you.
It was great chatting with you, Al.
Yeah, we should do more chattering up.
I'm gonna put sound effect of crickets just then. Just crickets going cricket, cricket. You're done?
Yeah.
You're listening to a Pave Media
That's not what I want.
Actually, wait. We need to promote stuff.
Yeah. Where are you? Before I just jump out here, ladies and gentlemen, Al's going to let you know where he's going to be spending this weekend.
I'm not doing much, but I'll be at. I'm not sorry, people. I'm not gonna be at McLean's this week. I'm gonna be at tonight or Thursday. I'll be at Bootlegger jamming with the Urban Science crew where we
Nice.
do like the cipher. So it's like basically jamming with the band, open mic for any musicians and MCs. It's a hip hop night and it's always fun. I always love jamming with them. If Vincent's watching this, hey, shout out to Vincent who organizes the events, and that's pretty much it. I'll be. Oh, actually, I do want to. That's something too. I know this is gonna make you happy. I started on Sunday, but on my on most of my content on Instagram and my website, I'm re-releasing the last or reposting the last 7 mixtapes that I've done.
Okay.
But for the next 7 weeks on Sundays, so by the 8th week, which is going to be January 5th of 2020, that's where I will be properly launching my new mixtape.
Ooh, exciting.
So that's gonna be. It's gonna just so people can and I'll give you the link later, for the first week. But it's just to kind of get people to just see what I do and what I love to do. And by the 8th week, boom,
A new one?
new one. I haven't decided what. I know I have ideas on what I want to do.
Okay.
But just to make you happy, Phil.
Thank you. I love
Okay.
when you release
Yeah.
mixtapes.
Yeah. And besides that, Phil, what's up with you this weekend?
So this Saturday, after the Habs hockey game,
Mhm.
huge thing going on. A charity that I help out with. I do their videos. I do their social media. They have a huge event. The link will be in the show notes down below. It's going to be at McLean's. We have the Rock and Roll Casualties live band playing after the hockey game. Come out. There's raffle tickets for Montreal versus the New York Islanders on December 3rd, I believe the game is. December 3rd or 5th. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have a chance to win that. All the funds obviously go to the foundation, which is the Enoch Gittleman Foundation. Their socials and that will be in the show notes down below. But I highly suggest if you are in Montreal and have nothing to do on a Saturday night, come down to McLean's, The Real Deal on Peel, and check it out. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to have the raffle. We're going to have the live music. It's going to be great. Looking forward to it. And it's always fun when we're doing stuff
And
like
you're going to
that.
be there too, right?
Of course, I will be there, loud and proud.
With that
as I
Amish
always
beard.
am. Pardon?
With that Amish beard.
With the Amish beard. I know what the episode picture will be.
Oh, I can't wait to
Cover
talk this
art.
off screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, now everybody knows what it is, but yeah. It's going to be
Oh, do
interesting.
they?
Dun, dun, dun! And that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, I am, of course, Phil Better. He is DJ Overflow _MTL. You can find all his stuff at his website at www.djoverflowmtl.com. Or you can follow him on all his socials at DJ Overflow _MTL. He's the best DJ in Montreal, I'm telling you. His buddy DJ Vertigo is of the South Shore now, so he's the best DJ in the South Shore.
He does DJ in town. I'm just saying. Wow. Chris.
I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Phil Better. You can find the show at Phil Better Show on all social medias. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring the little bell. Tell us what you guys want to think. And a big episode next week. Al, it's our 100th episode. Can you believe that?
Well,
100 episodes.
The show, the 100 episodes. So this is gonna be a big meatball ball.
It's a spicy meatball.
Speaking of meatballs,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for listening. We love your faces. Go see a movie.
Jojo Rabbit or Atypical Season 3.
Really?
I love that show.
You're done. You're cut off.
Well, just cut it.
Is it cut off? No, it's not.